Hi, I'm Ama Opari, and today I want to talk to you about 3 mindset changes that you can make to help you be successful in sticking to your new healthy diet and lifestyle. You might be thinking, okay, if I'm going to be becoming vegan or raw vegan, and I'm going to be trying to live this new healthy lifestyle, then I'm going to have to give up all these things that I used to love. And while it's true, you will be making some changes. If you focus on the behind, on what you're leaving behind, then yes, you're going to be feeling deprived and unhappy. So it's important to instead look forward and think forward and focus on the new things that you're going to be including in your life. For instance, you're going to be enjoying some wonderful new tastes. You know, eating vegan or eating raw isn't all about just iceberg lettuce salads and carrot sticks. You know, if that's all it is, then yeah, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to be thinking about those burgers or whatever. But if instead you're thinking about, you know, I have these fabulous nori rolls that I could be eating, or this amazing lentil stew with great flavors. It's not a hardship when you know that you're going to be eating some even more delicious things. You're going to be opening the doors to an even wider selection of things that you can eat and things that you can do. A new yoga class. You're going to be meeting new people, learning new things about your body. You're going to be finding that you can stretch like you couldn't do before. You're going to be finding you have more strength and power than you ever thought you had before. You know, as you begin to incorporate other things, meditation or deep breathing, you find your focus is clear, and you can stay working longer and get more done in less time. So there's all these fabulous things that are going to be new that you can look forward to. So that's a mindset change. You're not depriving yourself. You're opening the doors to all kinds of great new things. That's number 1. Number 2, when you're thinking about the food, you know, don't worry about trying to make it taste like it used to taste. You know, a veggie burger isn't going to taste like an Angus steak burger, but that doesn't mean it's not good. So you need to focus instead on how good what you're eating is tasting. When I first went vegetarian, I would go to a restaurant and I would look at particularly if you go to those restaurants nowadays that have pages and pages and pages of, okay, here's the seafood and all the chicken and all the, and I'd go through that and, oh, I used to love eating that, or, oh, I used to love eating that. When I stopped doing that, I just went, okay, where's the section of the things that I can eat, that I will eat, that I know are healthy for me? And I went there and I focused on that. And I got my food, and I was always very happy with the way it tasted. So don't worry about whether it's going to taste like it used to taste. You're going to focus on what it tastes like now. Your chili can be just as delicious without meat. Your nori rolls can be just as delicious with a nut pate. Your smoothies and, you know, all types of things you can make that are going to be delicious. No, it's not going to taste like it used to taste, and that's all right. And before too long, you won't even remember what it used to taste like. You'll be so used to and so enjoying the new taste, you won't miss anything. So, number 2, you're not trying to make it taste like it used to taste when you were eating meat and dairy and all of that stuff. Okay? So number 1, we're not depriving ourselves. We're opening the doors to all kinds of wonderful new things. And number 2, we're not going to worry about whether it tastes like it used to taste like. Once again, it's new taste, new exciting things, and our taste buds are going to wake up and enjoy them. So what's the third thing? It's the thought that it's okay to cheat. You can say, all right, I'm just going to eat, you know, a little bit of cheesecake today, but I'll go back to my vegan diet after that. Or let me just have 1 chicken wing, and I'll go back to my vegan diet after this. Or it's the holidays. I can have some turkey and gravy, and I'll go back after the holidays. So what's the problem with that? The problem is that all of those things that you're talking about, the cheesecake, the meat, all of the processed foods, those foods are all addictive. So just like an alcoholic, you know, you can't just drink 1 drink. It can also be the same thing, that this 1 bite will turn into 2 bites, and then, okay, one more day. And then pretty soon you'll find you're right back where you were before, eating your standard American diet, not doing your yoga, not doing your meditation. So you need to develop a pattern. It's very important, particularly in the beginning, to be very systematic and stick to what you're doing for at least 3 months. That way you begin to really establish a new habit, a new routine, and then you'll be less likely to be tempted to do those things. So instead of cheating, what can you do? Well, there are vegan cheesecakes. There are raw cheesecakes. There are many other fabulous things. So my first Thanksgiving, what did I do? First of all, I veganized as much as I could. I figured out, I could make mashed potatoes with non-dairy margarine, or using just olive oil and, almond milk or soy milk or something like that. I made gravy with mushrooms instead of turkey drippings. And because I have a sweet tooth and I knew that desserts were going to be something that would be hard for me to resist, I made sure that I made myself a delicious vegan dessert. Of course, I shared it with everyone else. I made myself a big bowl of kale salad that really everybody loved. And in fact, now they request it every year. And so I made sure that I had enough food there that was going to be satisfying to me, that I didn't need to worry. I didn't feel deprived. And the other thing I did was I refreshed my memory. I watched one of the videos again of something like forks over knives or eating, or if you really want to know for sure, watch Meat Your Meat, which shows you the horrible things that are happening to the meat that's on our tables. And so as that turkey plate was passing by me, I could remember what the life of that turkey was probably like, and how I really did not, number one, want to participate in that process that tortures and hurts these animals so much. And number two, I didn't want to ingest that poison and all the stuff that they've put in there. And it just refreshed my memory of why it was I was committing myself to this new healthy diet. Not to mention the fact that I didn't want my own health to be damaged. So, number one, you're not depriving yourself. You're opening the door to new wonderful opportunities. Number two, you don't have to try to make it taste like it used to taste. You're going to be enjoying fabulous new flavors. And number three, we're not going to cheat, because cheating opens the door to falling off the wagon. And before you know it, you're back to doing what you used to do. So those are 3 mindset changes that can really help you be successful in sticking to your new healthy diet and lifestyle. I'm Ama Opari for Food for the Soul.